Hello my fellow Retromaniacs and welcome back to Let's Play Test Drive Le Mans for Sega Dreamcast. Okie dokie, let's do the Le Mans now. Well, I guess I would like to select the hypercar, or how are they called? Because even if I'm not able to compete against my own class, maybe I can compete against GT cars with the prototype car. Although I don't know if actually the game has all the classes circle the track at the same time. If it was realistic, it would have all 60, 70 cars from different categories. But maybe it's not able to pull that through because of technical limitations. So it might be limited to only your own category. Let's be peugeot, like we say in Finnish. Peugeot. Okay. Let's practice first. Haven't raced the whole circuit yet. But yeah, this is a great game because, it has also Brno and Donington and Barcelona and Suzuka, so even if you are not that big a fan of Le Mans, well, I don't know why would you buy this game otherwise, but shit. Are there other CPU cars here? I don't know. But yeah, it's just like bonus feature to have those other tracks as well. Yeah, the track has changed a little bit since the 2000s. I think this section especially is revamped. Okay, now we go to the Mulsanne Straight. It's supposed to be like night time in rain, so not the easiest starting place for this track to learn it. Foggy darkness. But yeah, the PlayStation version, these straights, they were they lasted like 5 seconds before the chicane. They were so compressed. It's like miniature version of the South. But yeah, this feels like the original. I think maybe they have used GPS or laser. How do you laser scaling to have an accurate presentation of the track. And obviously, Dreamcast can hold up more data on RAM, so even though there's some noticeable drawing distance here, but still compared to PlayStation 1, it couldn't probably hold the whole track in memory, so I understand why they couldn't have the full track PlayStation version. Yeah, we go to the pause curves. These have been changed quite a lot as well. No, not yet. Yeah, this. Oh, wait a second. Okay, here we come to the pause curves. These are nowadays a little bit easier, and it's like runoff area. That's we had some quite big crashes here in the 2000s. I think it was like Dumas or someone crashed here quite badly 15 years ago or so. Oh shit! Like got the whole corner there. Yeah, not a very good time. Okay, it's in rain, but still like minute 15 seconds from the like option like dream time. That would be like sub 1:3:30. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit the session. It's not really helping because I'm just sliding all over the place. Hopefully the qualifying is gonna be in or you can actually force it to be dry. Okay. But yeah, I didn't see any other cars, so I don't know if they are supposed to circulate the track in practice mode. Why is it like a standing start? Yeah, a little bit weird. Some of the decisions made in the game. Yeah. This probably counts, so let's try to get a good time. Obviously, there's also a warm-up session, and in reality there would be multiple practice sessions, so it's not like it's not doing the weekend schedule too realistically, you know. It's missing some of the sessions, but you know, Formula 1 games do the same thing, that you know, there's usually just one practice and one qualifying, even though some seasons you would have like four practice sessions and 2 qualifyings, like in 2004 and 5 you would have 2 qualifying sessions. Warm-up session. I think F1 World Grand Prix actually had a warm-up session as well. This I have to really start braking early there. It would be nice if there was like interior view, but I understand that, you know, in order to model the interior, it would take probably like another year, because they would need to have the pictures of the interiors and then also animate it probably, and there's also kind of blinking lights and whatnot. You want to program those in as well. So I understand that they slacked off and not had any interiors visible, which is a shame, but what are you gonna do? At least we have a hood viewer here. Why is there like a pile of gravel there? Sand. It's like a sand trap in construction. Still in a racing weekend. A bit afraid that I will crash here. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, my lap time is gonna be as bad as in wet weather. And again, I should be like disqualified for cutting a chicane there. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I will be like 20 seconds behind the leaders. Like, who the fuck is this guy? He's driving like a... He's racing on a GT2 or GT4 car from 1960s. But yeah, I'm like a rich gentleman driver. Total amateur. Not a professional. Oh, what a good improvement. Yeah, I think, you know, if I played this a couple of hours, I would learn the track and braking points, and I would probably be close to the 3:30 record time. Might be even, if I don't mess up completely, I can actually be quite close to it already. Yeah, I didn't push at the last third too much because I was afraid to crash. I wanted to have just one lap in. And it's not like I'm following like optimal racing lines. Approaching the corner at the wrong side as well. Okay, 11 seconds, so it should be like 355 or some 350 maybe. This bad corner here. Really have to slow down. I think I slowed down too much. Okay. I haven't really gained too much but I think it's just because there are so many long straights, you cannot make any difference Difference comes from corners. Yeah, I don't know this section too much. I haven't really played Le Mans. There are a couple of games where it's included. Fuck, but not all games have it because it's such a long track. It takes so much space and memory. So like many older games never had, like Toka Race Driver didn't have Lesarth track, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's like two of these now. Okay, well, I mean, you know, I could have improved a lot, you know, especially in the last sector. Still quite careful, but yeah, for sure I will have to start from the last row. Okay, so I'm like between, like these are like GT cars now. How many cars are they complete? 24. Yeah, imagine if Le Mans had only 24 like participants. It would be like the worst grid ever to have only 24 cars in the whole race. Yeah, it seems that I'm going to like fight against Team Oreca, maybe. Because that's my speed. All right. But yeah, there are other Le Mans games as well. I think one Sega Le Mans game, arcade, but that's different. I think that's more arcade game. Yeah, I wonder which game has actually like the full grid of like 70 cars circulating the circuit. Because this is not realistic to have only 24 cars. That would be like like catastrophe of fiasco to have such short entry list. They were like, is Le Mans dying? Why is nobody participating Le Mans anymore? A bit scared that there's no like rear mirror. That's the thing with this angle. Cannot see if anyone is like behind me, about to push me. So I'm a little bit playing this as blind. You know, it's a blind LP. Yeah, I think those breakpoint markings are for the GT cars, because I can actually brake very late with this prototype car, for sure. Okay, I don't know, so this is a 30-minute race. So, I don't know, when do I have to like go to the pit stop? Hopefully they have some kind of indicator that pit in this lap, because otherwise I will run out of fuel, because it's such a big long circuit that If you miss the pit stop, then you're gonna be screwed. Yeah, I feel like this gonna be quite lonely race because I cannot compete against the prototype cars. And I'm still faster than the GT cars. Well, I wonder if there's any like day-night cycle in the short-end race. Probably not. You have to select the 24-hour version in order to see like sunset and sunrise. This is the corner where I crash every time. Cannot really do these flat out. I still have like 2/3 of my fuel, so let me see. Well, at least I haven't crashed yet. You know, so many times when I played like F1 World Grand Prix, even though I qualify well, then in the race I crash from the pole position. But I can still crash. Yeah, the background is also nice. It looks like a French countryside. Yeah, hopefully it's not 40 degrees here. Seems that there's no spectators, so maybe it's actually too hot. Wait a second, it's actually getting darker now. So it is actually, the time is going faster. And it's getting dark. Well, that's nice. Yeah, let's hope that I can see the sunset and sunrise. But yeah, obviously this is such a short race that you know, lapping and being lapped is not gonna be a problem. But obviously, if in 24-hour race, one of the challenge comes from lapping cars. And especially like LPM cars trying to lap GT cars that has sometimes caused big crashes because of the different speeds. It's always a dangerous thing to have a different cars going different speed at the same time. Okay, now it really got dark suddenly. Wow. Yeah, they say that the dark comes fast in you know, in southern latitudes, but yeah, this is ridiculous. Now it's pitch black already. Can't even see the stars. Where's the moon? Okay, it's weird. Shouldn't there be like a totally pitch black and the headlight should go on? I don't know if it's supposed to be like automatic, but this is not nighttime. This is like dusk still. Where's this light coming from? It's like some floodlights, but still it should be like totally pitch black. Fuck. Yeah, I don't think this is actually doing proper nighttime experience, because it should be totally black. You can only see what your headlights show, but I don't even have headlights. So yeah, this is not. I wonder, maybe there was like technical reason that they couldn't do like ray casting or something with Dreamcast, so it wouldn't look correct if you had like headlights only as a light source. So they actually have this like weird ambient light everywhere. Yeah, there's no headlights whatsoever. Well, whatever. It's still a good game, you know. Not perfect. So I don't know what was the first game to have proper headlights and also full grid of like 60 or 70 or 80 cars. I don't know. Like drifting here, just okay. Lap 3. How much time is there? Well, it's like a 3-minute laps. Would probably be like 10 laps, 8 laps maybe, the whole race. I'm expecting the sunrise. Hopefully it's beautiful. Fuck, I'm like losing time and GT cars are now overtaking me. But you got that much speed. I think I should pit. I think my fuel level is quite low now. I don't know how this works. Is it automatic or not? The speed limiter. Okay. No, intermediate. Okay. be a driver change as well. Where's my pit crew? They didn't even bother to animate anything. It's rather empty pit lane. Normally there would be so many people here, but there everything is just ghost crew. Okay, it seems that others pitted as well, but I lost like 8 positions. But let's hope that they will pit as well. I hope that this is enough for now, for the rest of the race, or maybe have to pit again. Probably because, you know, this was only 2 laps worth of fuel, so maybe after 2 laps I have to pit again. I feel like the sky is... oh, there's the moon. The sky is getting lighter now. Destroying my tires by screeching them, locking them. Okay, the stars are gone. Fuck. Driving completely alone here. It's 23 seconds gap in front of me and probably 15-second gap behind me. So yeah, if there were like 80 cars, obviously that would give more chances to race against other cars. And also, you know, if this was a longer race, there would be CPU cars lapping me now. Damn. There's no runoff area whatsoever. Pause the curves. But that's how it was. Yeah, the last Le Mans race that was a couple of weeks ago, it was quite clean. There was no like big accidents or like barrier repairs that you would normally or often see in Le Mans race. And you know, there was obviously it was a dry weekend, so there was no like a problem with the weather. I think usually, you know, Le Mans 24-hour where you have like changeable conditions, those are the best races usually, because you know you have to change to wet tire, and then to intermediates, or then back to slick sand, then back to wet tire, so you can lose a lot. That always like it's interesting to follow who gets the weather or who reads the weather best. Okay, now it's getting, it's morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning to you. Okay. Well, it's not as atmospheric as real morning sky, but whatever. Okay, now I have a shadow casting. I wonder if they actually have the sun coming from the right position or right angle. It should come from east, but I'm not quite sure how is the circuit. It's like a north is where I'm going now. Or is it actually like a different? West. I should have like a compass to see where's north and where's south and west and where's east. I don't have to pit just yet, but maybe next lap. Whoa. I was thinking that maybe I can do that corner flat out, but maybe I can't. It would be nice if there was like team radio, like someone telling me, gaps and when to pit or something. There's all kinds of things that I would improve to make the game even better. Oh no! My first proper mistake. And yeah, this is a classic place to actually spin it. It's a tough corner. Well, at least that spin, provided some action for otherwise boring race. It's been quite processional, and I haven't had a chance to do any like battles. Yeah, for sure I need to fuel. I have to pit after this lap as well. Doing these corners in rally style. Yeah, I should play a dirt rally again. haven't played for years now. It's just such a hassle because you have to like screw in the wheel. You know, it's currently in a box. You know, just to make room on my desk for the wheel. It's such a hassle, so that's why I haven't really played any racing games on PC for a long time. But when I do, I should probably play like more than just a couple of rounds of Dirt Rally, or maybe play Assetto Corsa as well. But yeah, like I said, it's a shame that some of the like racing games or driving simulators are unavailable, like Forza Horizon or Crew. Because I would like to play those, but alas, I can't because you cannot buy them anymore. Fuck. I damaged my car. Yeah, it's not controlling. It's a little bit wobbly now. Man. Would you please fix my car as well? But it's only 11 minutes, or just... Man. What else there is to discuss? Yeah, like I said in my previous stream, that I didn't care about Le Mans 24-hour initially. You know, I think the first time I watched the race was maybe 2005. You know, for a long time I was only interested in Formula 1, and not any like sports car racing or GT racing. It was Formula 1 and only Formula 1. But you know, around that time I actually got interested in other categories as well. So yeah, I started watching like MotoGP. But that was because of Mika Kallio was riding. Was it KTM team winning, and also almost winning the 250cc championship. But yeah, nowadays I don't follow MotoGP because there's no Finnish riders. I'm quite patriotic in that sense. It's a shame that, you know, Le Mans doesn't hasn't had any Finnish drivers, you know, for years. It was Tony Villander who used to race in Le Mans for Ferrari many times, but I think he has retired. You know, he's like 46 or something these days, so he has retired already, and there hasn't been like other Finnish drivers. It would be nice like if like Heikki Kovalainen or like maybe Bottas would race in Le Mans, but I don't know. Maybe they think that, you know, it's not something that you can just like do in as a hobby or just for fun. You know, you have to be serious and you have to like prepare it for properly, and you know, you need to have connections as well, and probably at least those GT drivers have to pay for their seat, so obviously I'm sure that, you know, if you know, Bottas was interested, he might get invitation in some of the teams. You know, there's other drivers like Kamui Kobayashi. I've raced Le Mans for years. Other like Andre Lotterer and Sebastian Buemi. So there are many ex-F1 drivers driving Le Mans nowadays, but I don't know why Finnish drivers have kind of like neglected it for. It was well, Mika Salo and JJ Lehto would race in Le Mans. Häkkinen, I don't think ever did Le Mans. So it varies from driver to driver. You would guess that any drivers like Wet Dream would be driving Le Mans, but maybe not. Okay, it's final lap. Does it mean that next time I cross the finish line, it's actually finish for me? So let's not pit. Let me do a save state. I think my fuel actually, I don't know, might be enough for additional lap. Yeah, I think Kalle Rovanperä was supposed to, or maybe like he was connected to Toyota, and he would probably could have had a chance to race in Le Mans, but you know, he's got these inner ear problems and vertigo, which might be quite might have quite big impact for his whole career if he cannot like race anymore at all. It might be, you know, it might be a chronic issue, so let's see. Hopefully he gets better and maybe can race again, but you know, health is a thing that you cannot never know. People can have all kinds of health issues and unexpected, you know, syndromes That's just like you're not expecting you have a health issue and chronic one, so yeah, it's a shame for Kalle. Okay, is this to finish? Yeah, okay. You finished 16th. Well, I'm not happy with my race, you know. I couldn't race other prototype cars. So yeah, it would be nice if there was like slider for the difficulty instead of just having like easy, normal and hard or expert, because I would like to have no driver age, but still this computer level being easier. Was there any retirements? I don't even know if this is it's possible to retire, because there's no even technical retirements, and it seems that there's no even like big crashes, or even you can like wreck your car completely. I don't know if it's even possible. No. So yeah, maybe I will come back to this game. You know, I might try some of the like national circuits as well. There are many cars to test drive. So yeah, but for now, thanks for watching. Bye bye.